For my second book talk, I've decided to share the book Roller Coaster by Marla Frizzy with you. It looks like this. I actually don't have a copy of this book. I checked it out from the East Lansing Public Library about 2 weeks ago as a recommendation from a staff member, and I used it in my classroom and I absolutely loved it, so it's on my list of books to buy. But it's a great story that I recently discovered, and it's about a narrator who you never meet, who tells a story about the first time they ride a roller coaster. And it's a really exciting story. It starts with the narrator getting in line for the roller coaster, and the illustrations show you all the different people that ride a roller coaster. And they talk about how anxious they are standing in line and how they've waited forever. And they finally get into the roller coaster and they feel the shake or the jolt of the cart when they start going. And it goes through going up the hills and going upside down and zooming by really fast. And then at the end of the book, the narrator gets off of the roller coaster and says that some people like to ride the roller coasters again. And then on the last page it says, right now. So not only is the book humorous, which I really enjoy, I like books that make me laugh and my students laugh, but it's also an awesome example of a small moment story, which in second grade is a huge focus in writing, and it can be incredibly challenging for students to write small moments. So I loved this story because it's a minute-by-minute replay of a experience that a lot of students have had riding roller coasters, told in a short story so students don't feel like they have to write pages and pages of writing for a small moment story. And it is incredibly detailed in the language that the author uses. So the author uses words like clickety clackety and up and wobbly knees and zips and zooms. And I felt like I read the story to my students and I was able to go back and read the story again with them, and we were able to pick out all of the parts of the small moment story that made it a small moment and made it interesting. And I felt it was really beneficial for me and my students, and would love to use it next year.